Right, so we are going to crack on then. Tonight's 80s Icon, which is brought to you by the Nag's Head, and there we go. It's only short, as always.
All the same, you're not exactly groping in your pockets for your last penny, are you?
Oh, my word, my word. Any idea?
All the same, you're not exactly groping in your pockets for your last penny, are you?
Well, there you go. That's it. Now, if you want to enter this competition, you can get in touch with me on those numbers, which I gave you a little bit earlier. Do you want them again? I'll go on then. 577 522 on your trim phones. Studio at gravityfm.net on your Commodore 64s. Or from your Motorola Dynatac, you can text the word Gravity, followed by your answer to 60300. And let's see how you do, shall we? But it is quite difficult, isn't it? A bit like me doing this job. Anyway, we'll get on with the request. This one is for Rob the Dormouse. This is Yes and Tempest Fudge It. Another nice, quiet little number for Rob the Dormouse. Plus another one of his 5-minute pluses requests. Yes, and Tempest Fudge It. And you'll be pleased to know that Rob does have the 80s Icon right, which is brought to you tonight by the Nag's Head. Good old lads pub, that one. Also, Barraby Steve has it right as well.
All the same, you're not exactly groping in your pockets for your last penny, are you?
But we do have one or two people who don't have the right answer. Casanova Si, he thinks it's Frank Tate from Emmerdale Farm. Well, it's lovely of you to join me, Casanova Si. You haven't been here for a while. If you've got any nice little stories about your amazingly dismal love life, please pass them on to me and I'll share them with the listener. Can't say further than that, can I? Anyway, you got the 80s Icon wrong. Phil thought it was Jeffrey Palmer. Good guess, that one, Phil, but wrong. And Andy thought it was Brian Blessed. Brian Blessed?
All the same, you're not exactly groping in your pockets for your last penny, are you?
No, it's none of those three, but Rob the Dormouse, as I say, and Barber Steve do have the correct answer. Could be 80s Icon, easy peasy clue, 20 minutes. One or two will be listening, I'm sure. Anyway, there was a question before the break. We better sort that one out, which it was bugging me. I needed to know which actress starred in the 1980s films The Breakfast Club and Pretty in Pink, and she also later turned down the Julia Roberts role in Pretty Woman. Well, thank you very much, Rob the Dormouse, Phil and Casanova Si, for putting me out of my misery. It was, in fact, Molly Ringwald. But yes, Molly Ringwald. She was the girl who was in those films, and also Julia Roberts took over after she refused the part. I don't know if she's as sexy as Julia Roberts. Anyway, we'll move on anyway. I asked you the question, what are the 6 colours on a standard Rubik's Cube? And Rob the Dormouse, he knew. He was straight on the phone, and he had all 6 correct. So you've written them down. Are we ready? We'll go through them. Well, your first colour was red. Then your next one was blue. Then your next one was white. Then yellow. Then green. And the one which you might have struggled on was orange. Yes, the 6 colours, red, blue, white, yellow, green and orange, all on the standard Rubik's Cube. Well done if you got it right, which I'm sure you did. So who was it then? Who was the subject of tonight's Top and the Flops? Well, I will put you out of your misery. It was Roman Holiday. Yes, Roman Holiday started off their first one, which was called Stand By, April of 1983, only reaching number 61. But the one that you all knew and possibly all loved, it was Don't Try to Stop It, from July of 1983, reaching number 14. And well done to Rob the Dormouse. There is no putting this guy down. Anything you ask, he always gets the correct answer.
Let's have a last listen as we reveal the answer to your TV theme of the night. Only one right answer tonight, and that's Rob the Dormouse over in Colsterworth. And a brand new feature we're calling the Midnight Mashup. No doubt Rob the Dormouse has got record at the ready.